And then I think you're also going to see here, you see it a lot during menopause, women's estrogen and progesterone levels drop, causing hair to grow more slowly and become thinner. And so
Yeah.
guess what? As you get stressed, guess what happens to your progesterone,
It's going to
right?
crash.
It's going to crash because it's going to make cortisol, progesterone and
Mhm.
cortisol, right? Let's go look at the hormone cascade here. This is a good one. Let's go pull this one up here.
I love it. I love it. Teach us about the steel.
What's happening here? So check this one out. All right. So look what's happening. Here's our cholesterol. You see it?
Yep.
Cholesterol converts to pregnenolone. Pregnenolone can go downstream to progesterone. Guess where
Hopefully.
progesterone can go, right? So we have the steal here. And this is just part of the stress response. Think about it. Why does the body do this, right? Because is the body prioritizing survival in the moment versus your health, productivity, hair, fertility? It's about surviving now. And so it makes sense that the body's going to have hormonal cascades that are going to allocate resources so you can stay alive and deal with whatever that stress is. Remember, this stress to your amygdala or to your brainstem could be you running from a tiger or you having to pay your mortgage and not having enough money. Your brain's going to see it as the same thing. So even you're like, well, it's not make or break it. It's not like I'm running from a tiger. Your brain's not differentiating the two.
Yeah, this is the modern world for you, man. You know how many people I'm seeing now just in social media, guys in their 20s losing their hair, and they're posting all these little videos of them putting cream and uh I don't remember the drugs. What are the drugs that they're using? The
Well,
minoxidil?
there's yeah, you have your minoxidil or your Rogaine, you have your finasteride, those type
Finasteride,
of
yeah.
things. Yep. And again, those are a little different, right? We're talking about telogen effluvium, which is mainly driven by stress. The male androgenic alopecia, that's more from DHT issues, and then that shrinks the follicle and decreases the blood supply. So this is a little bit different of a mechanism here.
Mhm.
One's more genetic, but still, if you have even male pattern baldness, but you have deficiencies in some of the nutrients, that can definitely accelerate the hair loss.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true. Anything else you wanted to highlight with that?
Well, people need to be really, really diligent. I mean, and I'm talking to myself as I say this, people need to be diligent about learning how to de-stress. Like, you actively have to pursue de-stressing. I mean, you were telling me about your vacation and how you prioritize fun, but you also prioritize relaxation. And I
Got
think
it. Yeah,
I think so many of us with kids, we feel this constant need to go, 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 and we don't downshift.
exactly.
That's a problem if we're not downshifting.
I 100% agree. And so we got to make it a priority. So what are we going to do here, right? That's the big thing. So I think out of the gate on the functional medicine side, we can get the gut looked at. We can get the adrenals and the stress handling system looked at. We can look at the dopamine, the adrenaline, the neurotransmitters. That's helpful. Depending on what comes back, there's different patterns, okay? We can use adaptogens to modulate the cortisol. We can use rhodiola. We can use ashwagandha. We can do extra magnesium. We can do extra theanine and GABA. We can make sure we're getting to bed on time. Those are good things nutritionally. Anything else you want to hammer there?
I love that you brought up GABA. I mean, that's what I'll do. I'll do a chewable GABA at night. That'll really settle down. Passion flower, motherwort. I mean, anything you can do to really settle the nervous system. I will tell you, do you ever just feel like your kids are driving you crazy? I literally can feel my hair almost like I'm electrified. You know, in Ayurvedic medicine, they say that the excess heat leaves the body through the head. So in
Oh
Ayurvedic
yeah,
medicine, the idea is that the reason people are having thinner hair, balding, is because the excess heat, in a way, is leaving through the head. And I've felt that. I mean, if you're in an intense situation, you can almost feel like your head is buzzing in a way. So I would just say that you really got to try to snap yourself out of fight or flight. It's so easy in the modern world to get triggered. Everyone is like, I don't know if where you live you notice that, but it seems like everyone is on a hairline trigger. Like, you could cut somebody off and they're super pissed, or something. Like, you don't go with the green light, beep. It's like everyone's on edge. I don't remember it being like this even, 15 years ago. My wife and I first got together. The intensity of society has increased. And what I'm telling you, what I'm getting at is, you need to build things into your daily life. Supplements, you mentioned before we hit record, like cold bath, cold shower, whatever you can do to de-trigger yourself. I think it's going to be more important as we head into the technological age.